So, guys, today's topic is exception handling. Okay. So, first of all, let's know about what is a exception. So, when we are writing a program and we occur any type of error or any type of specific or unique value which is not meant for our program, so that time the program will generate a exception. Okay. So, how we can handle those exceptions in Python. Okay, each and every language has its exception handling types. So here we are going to study about Python. Okay, so first of all, we have three types of what we can say blocks in Python that by which we are going to handle the exceptions. Okay, so first block is our try block. Okay, so what try block will do? Try block will test the code. Okay, so try block will test the code we write. Except block, so what except block will do? Except block will handle the error. Okay, and our third and last block will be finally block. Okay, so what finally block will do? It will run things like it doesn't take the input and output from the try except block, like it don't care about anything, it don't care about the output coming from try except block, it will just run the thing. Okay, like whatever is written in the finally block, that is definitely going to execute, rather than it will be throwing exception or not, but it will going to execute. Okay, so what is an exception? So initially what we'll do, we will generate an exception or we can generate a error. So what I'll say, print X. Now here, if I run this, I'm definitely sure that I'm getting an error. Why? Because I haven't defined X. Okay, so a program doesn't know what X is. So if we are going to run it, what it will be going to do, it will going to throw us an error, which is a name error. Okay, so this is the name of the error. So name error is the name of the error which we are getting. Okay, and what is the explanation here is name X is not defined. Okay, so here if we print X, so we have not defined X. So for handling this type of exceptions, what we'll do, we'll just write a try block. Okay, so inside a try block, we'll write a code to test. So we have written inside try block, and then what we'll do, we'll write an except block, and what we'll say that if any exception will come, then our except block will handle this. Okay, so what we can say in this case, we can say variable is not defined. Okay, now if I run the code, you can see our error is handled and it is just written as the value that variable is not defined. So what happened here in this try block, what we have done, we have just print something, okay, which we haven't defined. So it will throw an error. So that error which the code will throw, it will go inside the except block and it will say print variable is not defined. Okay, so we can just we can also say that name error, and it will run just the same. Okay, so here we have just written our first exception, like we haven't given the variable or we haven't declared the variable, and we still try to print it, and then we'll say that name error is the exception which we are getting from this particular line of code, and we are handling it using our this print statement. Okay, and if I just simply told you about finally block also, so if I write print okay, and now I run this, in spite I am having an error here. So my except block is handling the error with this statement, variable is not defined. But whatever I have written in my finally block, it will print. Okay, it doesn't care about any of the error which is coming inside the code, it will run the block which we have written in this. Okay, so this is how we are going to use our exception handling, or what we can say try except and finally blocks. Okay, so one more example, if we say So I just want to try that f equal to open. I'm opening some file. Okay, I have a file known as note.txt in my this current directory. Okay, I have opened it in read mode. Okay, and I said f dot read. Okay, so what it will be going to do, it will read everything for me. And what I'll say, except print file does not exist. Okay, so what here I'm doing, I'm opening a file note.txt in the reading mode, and I'm reading the contents of the file. Okay, so if I run this, I guess there is nothing inside my note.txt. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'm just writing one more try block, and in that try block, what I'm doing, f dot write, okay, something. What I'm doing, I am writing something, okay, here, and what will say except one block, and we'll say print file is in read mode. Okay, so now this will not throw us the error. Okay, so I just write print f dot read. Okay, so when I run this, here hello world again, like this is the content of my file which is returned by this particular statement. Okay, so this is the content of my file, and when I'm trying to write something to it, it will just throwing me an error that file is in read mode. It will throw me the error because we have open our file in read mode, not in write or append mode. Okay, so what it will do, it will just throw the error here and say file is in read mode. Okay, and it is just giving me this error. And suppose if my file name is something like this, I say notes.txt, which is not present in my current working directory. Okay, and then I'll try to run it. You can just see this entire block is failed, and it just throws the error, and our except block catches the error and return it that file does not exist. Okay, so if we are like using a file operation, okay, like we are opening a file and everything, so one thing is common, that we need to close that. So what we'll do, f dot close. So this line will run. It will not bother whatever will be the output of these two lines, but this line will run. So if we are opening our file, it will get closed here. So this is how we are going to like test some things, and I just give it a print statement so that we can know that our file is closed. So file is closed, and if I run this, you can see hello world again. Okay, this is the content of my file which is just reverting back from here. Okay, file is in read mode, which means my this try statement is failed, so it just thrown an exception to this except block, and this except block has print that file is in read mode. Okay, so it is just shown file is in read mode. Okay, then finally block will run, which will just close our file, and for our purpose like understanding purpose, we are just printing something like file is closed, and it is printing the same, which means our file is closed here. Okay, so this is how we are going to use the exception handling inside our Python, okay, using the try, except, and finally blocks. Okay, I hope you understand here. Thank you.